Right, in this video we're going to look at how to add a window to our container homes. So we want to go onto the internet here and we're going to use FreeCADs. So we're going to type in the word freecads.com and you'll see it'll bring up a website in which we can go grab blocks or CAD drawings without having to draw them. So I'm going to search for a window. And I'm going to show you a window which is pretty good, and it's always in scale 1:1, and it's this one over here. It says window top view architecture. So have a look. You'll see it's got a little left and right. It's got a nice big frame. So we're going to go view, and then we're going to download the DWG. Don't worry about the advertisement. And there we go. It should have downloaded. Get rid of that. There we go. And I can open it, and you'll see it opens as a separate folder, right? And then I want you to highlight it, so we're going to go highlight, Control C for copy, and then go find your CAD model. So some of you will have it open in the same, in the sort of along the top here. Some of you will have to go down to your taskbar and go find where you've been working or the relevant CAD folder or CAD file. Now I'm going to go Control V, and you'll see it pops the window into the drawing space. Okay, so what I will do now is I'm going to go back to my PDF and have a look. The first window we're going to add in, or I'm going to add in here, is this window which is along the kitchen wall. Now, I don't have any particular measurements here, so I'm going to use my own good proportion. And what you'll notice, however, is that the window is a bit longer in my drawing. So what I can do here, just to open the window as long as I want it, I'm going to highlight one end like that, right, and go type in stretch, which is the stretch command, and push enter. Then I'm going to grab this midpoint here where the triangle is, and I'm just going to stretch it open until I'm happy with the size. And I think that's good enough for me for the kitchen window, maybe a bit longer. Okay. Now before I place this, what I want to do here is I want to highlight all I want to highlight all 4 containers, right? And I'm going to type explode, because what that's going to do is going to release all these lines, because earlier these were all attached. Right, so then I'm going to use the command offset, and I'm going to take this line here and I'm going to offset this. I'm probably going to come off 2 meters. Let's go 2000 off that wall, and I'm going to add that in there, and I'm going to then move. So watch here, I'm going to highlight, so I offset that. Let me repeat that command for you. So I'm going to type in offset, enter, and I'm going to offset it. I think that might have been too big, so I'm going to go 1500, enter. I'm going to grab that line and I'm going to pull it inwards, and that gives me a nice offset. Then I'm going to grab the whole window. So I'm going to click release and drag the whole window. Then I'm going to type in copy, because I want to keep this here, because I want to use it again later. I'm going to go to the midpoint and click. And I'm going to, hold on, before we do that, let's go and use the trim command, right, to trim away the excess line. And then I'm going to highlight the whole thing, and I'm going to go move, and I'm going to take that point there, and I'm going to go move it onto place over there. And you'll see, let me click onto that midpoint, there it is, and you'll see it puts the window in place for us. Okay, now don't worry about the excess that falls over. Here now we're just going to take our trim command, and we're going to go remove all this excess over here. Now before you do that, oh, there we go. So we can go and remove all that excess line. I'm just clicking on those lines. You can also drag and click. And then I'm going to make sure my container layer is on, and I'm going to go add some line work in over there. Okay. So you don't have to worry about the window being thicker. That's okay. But then what I actually should be doing here is keeping this, because if you think about it orthographically, we're going to have a little bit of a windowsill on the inside, hey, aren't we? So there we go. So there's our window. There's our first window with a little bit of a windowsill on the inside and outside. Okay, so window, that's how you would add a window in, right? You can then go ahead and populate your windows in all the various positions you want to. So in the next video, I'm going to show you how to add a door and also remove a wall detail that you might need to do to make things more open plan. Okay, so that's how we do a window. You can move and rotate things into position using the offset command to position.